there's a lot of problems with this. First of all, we're talking about made-up holidays for the most part. Halloween does have a component of being like Deuce mentioned.
All holidays are made up.
But, well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
They are all made up.
That's true. That's true. All of them are made up, but some of them have more substance behind them than others or whatever. So they're like Valentine's Day. Now, you want to use Valentine's Day as a day that shouldn't move, and that if they try to move it, it's because of marketing. It was created because of marketing.
Pretty much. Solely
because of marketing. So that's a horrible reason. Also, her argument is like, well, let's not make this convenient because they might want to move other holidays as well. Well, how about we cross those bridges when we come to them?
P.S. They have moved other holidays before.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And actually, when you come down to it, holidays should only be on one of 4 days, in my opinion. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Paid holidays, federal holidays, should always land on a Friday or a Monday. Any other holiday should land on a Saturday or Sunday. There's no good reason why holidays should be on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. It's just not convenient. All the other days are more convenient, make it easier to celebrate, to recognize, or whatever. And there's nothing that you can't do on those days that you could do through the week. But the reverse is true. There's plenty, it's way more convenient on those days than it is on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday.
I feel you. 4th of July fell in the middle of the week
this year. And it sucked.
Yeah, and it's like, why don't we just
move it?
And then people are like, well, the 4th of July is only on the 4th of July. It's like, yeah, but you could celebrate it any day
you want to.
That's
exactly. True. Exactly. And it's basically, like we have said several times, it's really, Halloween is rooted in a real holiday, All Hallows Eve. But the way we celebrate it now is basically a holiday for kids mostly. And if this can make it easier and safer for kids and people with kids and most people, why not? Yeah. Why you got to be such a fuddy-duddy and stuck in your ways? Because that's all it is, not wanting to change.
Exactly.
Whoa, that Tina even said it. We survived, so we survived being inconvenienced. Why can't the rest of the world survive being inconvenienced? Like, no, it's like, okay, we come up with a better idea. Let's not do it out of spite.
Well, it's the same thing like when your birthday lands on a Tuesday, you say like, well, we're going to have the party on Friday.
Right. Exactly.
Very true.
It's still your birthday Tuesday. Ain't nobody forgot. Ain't nobody changing anything.
But it
your
makes
sense
still the same day. To celebrate it on a Friday or a Saturday.
That's true.
It just makes sense for people. Like more people will show up. People will stay longer. People will enjoy themselves more because they don't have to worry about going to work the next day or the kids with school. It's just easier. And if you don't have kids in a family, good for you. But it still doesn't make it harder for you.
We do that with our kids even. You don't have a school party on a Wednesday night.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why it makes sense to do this Halloween thing. And then even if you're a single person, the only reason for you to insist on it being the way it is just because you're being selfish and you don't want things to change. Because it's not going to be more inconvenient for you.
I'm still down for Christmas in July.
I mean, it's a made up date anyway, arbitrary.
Snowman.
It wasn't,
You're a snowman you have every year in L.A.?
Good point.
So my cousin Sendo, we got a couple of more. I jumped the gun on I couldn't pass. I should have moved Kelly's to the end. But anyway, Sendo says, why? So not a fan. She has a newborn, by the way. I told her, check back with me when your kids start school. And then let's see how you feel about this.
Right, when you got to wake up at 7 a.m.
And again, yes, we all survived it. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it is a lot easier. It just is.
Yeah, we also survived using calculators. Now they got personal computers.
Right. We survived lead paint, too.
Okay, and asbestos.
Right. Don't mean we need to have our houses stuffed with it. Got a asbestos pillow for you. Nice and soft.
Asbestos is MSG.
I love MSG.
It's great.
Doug Rambo says, kids have been looking forward to that day for years and years. Why do they want to change it? Who wants to change it? And who gives them the authority to change it? No one asked me if they could. Well, actually, I did. I asked you just now. These people have anything else to do? Leave shit alone. Justina said, I hate the holiday. Trash it all together.
Okay. That's one way of looking at it.
Right?
Yeah. So, and there you have it. Okay. So I think we've pretty much covered how we. Dijon, though, we don't know how Dijon feels about it.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah, you don't give a damn.
No, I like Halloween. I like dressing up. So it don't matter what fucking day they move it to. I'm going to be a sexy cat on a Tuesday or a Saturday. It don't matter to me.
Do we have a question for next week?
I just know that
we don't have a question for next week.
I can imagine that if I had kids.
But is next week the holiday? Exactly.
Oh, how about this? I like this one. What is your most regrettable purchase?
Okay. Sounds good to me. All right. There you go, people. What is your most regrettable purchase? That thing that you did is like, damn, if I had to do all over again, I would not do that. That was a mistake. Wish I hadn't done that.
Ex-wife.
I bought that.
Wait, what? Your relationship.
Mail order bride.
Relationships do not count.
Mail order bride.
Oh my God.
You better have receipts. If you talking about a relationship, you better have a receipt that says that you bought a mail order bride.
All I could think about was somebody calling their bank like, yeah, I want to dispute this charge.
Is there a problem? Yeah, bitch, keep throwing dishes at me.
Motherfuckers arguing with me till 11 in the morning. Fucking crazy people.
All right, guys. Well, that's our show for today.
No. I have to give a good one for our sake.
All right, guys. So thank you guys for checking in and riding with us. We will see you next week. And don't forget to share the show. Tell somebody about the Shiznit Show. Mm-hmm. Don't you know? Don't you know? So for Dijon Monique.
Just a girl in my world.
For Pip Lily.
That's how I roll.
I'm Dino Red saying holla at your boy.
From all of our crew to listeners like you, thanks again for tuning in to another episode of The Shiznit. And don't forget to tell your friends about the show. Check out our website, theshiznitshow.com, or hit us up on Facebook under The Shiznit. Follow us on Twitter at The Shiznit Show. Write to us at theshiznitshow@gmail.com, or leave us a voicemail and make it sexy at 424-261-4878. This has been The Shiznit.
You're listening to the Red Rock Podcast Network.